This afternoon, it's the San Francisco Giants and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next.
Your Texas Rangers.
Just about ready to go. And on the mound today, Jacob deGrom.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Ready to go now. And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Fastball in for a strike. And we're underway here this afternoon. Next offering upstairs.
You always have to worry about the fastball when facing deGrom, Boog. I mean, it's an electric pitch for him, and he's usually pumping it in at about 100 miles per hour, which makes him one of the hardest throwing pitchers in the league.
That one misses. 3 balls and a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Langford on the move to the gap. He's got it. And there's one down. Take a look at the lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Tyler Fitzgerald batting with 1 down, takes a strike. 1 out, bases empty. And strike 2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Come on, Jacob.
1 down, bases empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Willie Adames stands in. That one inside. And that's ball 1. Two down, nobody on. And Adames swings through that one.
1-1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
2 outs, base is empty.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him swinging. Giants go down quietly, and now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill in this one, Logan Webb.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
We go to the bottom of the first.
Yeah.
Here's Marcus Semien. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics, and by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. And that one is inside ball 1. outside. And the count is even 2-2. That's inside.
Count full.
Right side. Fitzgerald slings to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Come on, Corey.
And misses inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. And there's 2 down.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. Wyatt Langford getting ready to hit. Fouled off left side. And ball 1. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 outs. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Rangers go down in order. Nothing doing for the Rangers. We played an inning. No score. Back in Arlington, top of the second. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Matt Chapman. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. DeGrom in his 11th season, 36 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Check swing, and that's a ball. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty's his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1 now.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it. Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Pretty simple plan of attack on the mound right there, huh?
Yeah, nothing but fastballs. They just kept putting down the number 1 and letting it fly. I like it.
Yeah, me too, and I'd love to hit against that. But, of course, when you're in the box, you think he's bound to change speeds on you at some point. You're just kind of locked up, sort of like reverse psychology.
Lamont Wade Jr. stands in now and watches strike 1. Ripped on a line. Dives and makes the catch.
Batting fifth.
So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets, pretty much a direct line to it. And perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life. I don't know, but man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
And he swings over the top there.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
2 down, nobody on. That's a little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
That's a good pitch there.
2-2.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Offense held in check there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Bottom half of inning number 2. And Jack Peterson stands in. Peterson just got a piece of it.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
On the ground, out to short. Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Swinging a foul straight back. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Back-to-back base hits. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Here's Josh Young. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
First and second, no outs. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. First and second, no outs. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit. That one catches the corner for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Garcia on second. Young at first. One gone.
1 ball, 2
In
strikes.
the dirt, blocked. But no advance from the runners. 2 on, 1 out. That one
No,
missed.
that's a ball.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Wade makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Jonah Heim.
Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. Late swing, foul to the left. In the dirt. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. We played 2 full. It's the Rangers 1 and the Giants nothing. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Let's
go, Jacob.
DeGrom back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Pitch
1-2.
misses there. Going to count 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And that's a little high.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Just missed.
Inside.
Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And up next for San Francisco, Grant McCray. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Giants are down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
First pitch misses. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And that one cutting but missing down low. Fought off foul. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So now it's Corey Seager. Struck out looking his first time.
Seager.
That just
No,
misses.
that's a ball.
And that is ball one. And that's outside. And another ball. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. Seager, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second and he's out.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Next pitch misses way outside. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. 2 down, nobody on. Just missed. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to inning number 4. It's the Rangers 1 and the Giants nothing. Back at Globe Life Field, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jung-Hoo Lee. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it falls. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting, second baseman
Tyler Fitzgerald now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. There's one. And that's all they'll get.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well broken in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Next to hit, Willie Adames. Struck out swinging his first time. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Man at first, 1 away. And that skips in the dirt. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
Nope, ball 3.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in.
Got him! That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Up next to the Giants.
So here's Wade now.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. The run comes in to score from second, and it's an RBI single. We're tied at 1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Go ahead run on base at the plate. Elliot Ramos caught looking his first time up. There's a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Two on, 2 outs. Check swing, he held up, and now it's even 1-1.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
bottom of the fourth. And now Jack Peterson.
The designated hitter, Josh Peterson.
In for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
So Jock is retired on strikes.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. Too late, and the runner is safe, and the misplay costs him.
Looked to me like he kind of let the ball play him instead of playing the ball, and it just ate him off. Your hands get stiff, and even the best infielders make these kinds of mistakes. You just have to learn from it and move on.
Man at first with 1 gone. Josh Young, the next to hit. RBI single his last time up. Swinging a foul out of play. Inside, just missed. Out there to center, and it falls. The throw to third. He's in there.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
First and third, 1 down. And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
High fly ball out towards left field. Back there. 1 hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 runs in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Jake Berger will hit next. And that is downstairs. Ball 1. Breaking ball misses down and away. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Randy Rodriguez getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Jelly getting loose as well. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is fouled back. A little bit low.
3-1.
Swings and misses. 3-2 now.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And they're all loaded up.
Taking base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The catcher, number 28.
Now at the plate, Jonah Heim. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Right through there for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Young, the runner at third. Carter at second. Berger over at first with one away. On the ground, 2 ball. To Adames, that's 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. Rangers get 1 on the RBI double. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. On the outside corner for a strike. 0-1. Smoked into left, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
And up next for the Giants, Grant McCray. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one kicks away from the catcher. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
One out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. And a ball evens the count.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Towards first, and it's just foul. That was close. Outside low, and it's 3-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Man at second. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Out towards left center. Carter on the move. Long run, tracks it down. And there are 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. And that one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Not even close there. And the count even 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Sean Armstrong, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Milner, the lefty, warming up as well. Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Little chopper rolls foul. Inside. And now 3-2. Tyler Fitzgerald in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Yastrzemski doesn't stop. Heads for home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Marcus Semien. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Now Marcus, a career high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. The wind of the pitch. On the corner for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Just misses with that one. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
The batter, number 5.
Now it's Corey Seager. He is struck out and he is walked. Seager measures 6 feet 4 inches, 215 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
1 strike.
And that one is downstairs, and it's a ball and a strike. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay throw. And he's out trying for 2.
Now back, left fielder, Langford.
Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. And that misses. And it's 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And
That's
downstairs.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They lead it 2-1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Sean Armstrong.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Fitzgerald swings through it for strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Jacob Webb getting loose out there. Garcia also getting ready.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Late on that fastball.
0-2.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1-2.
And now it's even up. Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
And that's downstairs. 2-2.
2 strike.
Pickoff throw. And he's back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score the ball in the gap.
2 down.
Now batting. The first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Sean Armstrong departs, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Pitching for
So
the
they turn to the
Rangers,
lefty in this spot, Hobie Milner.
Hobie Milner.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Fouled off. He was late.
Come on, Texas, let's go.
In the air, left field, down the line. He makes the grab, and that is that. So the Giants leave one. They're down 2-1. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Randy Rodriguez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Randy Rodriguez.
Well, one-run game. Jock Peterson digs in now, 1 for 2.
Peterson.
And here it comes. That one
No,
missing
that's a
inside. Movement in the bullpen. Eric
ball,
Miller
no strikes.
getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin.
Come on, Rangers.
Next offering is in for a strike.
One ball.
One way to make a
strike.
guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And that's
2-1.
way high. 2-1. On the ground right side, Fitzgerald tosses to first,
He's out.
and Peterson retired.
Now batting, right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
So next to hit for Texas, Adolis Garcia. And that drops in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Out towards right center field. Lee pulls it in on the run.
That's just a really nice
Now
catch
batting,
on the
the
run
third
right
baseman.
there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Young
Nope.
lays
Oh.
off down low as he digs in for the third time. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count even at 1. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers.
Evan Carter.
Ball one there.
inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss.
He can live up in the
1-1.
zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And that's through there for a strike. This one smoked, could be trouble. Lead runner around second. coming home. The relay to the plate. He beats it safe.
He's in there.
It's 3-1.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So, runner at second, 2-0. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run, and the number 9 guy at the plate. That misses the zone. 1-0. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. And a foul ball. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Rangers get 1 on the RBI double, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the top of the 7th, and now it's the Giants DH, Elliot Ramos. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1 strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Bailey up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. The Giants trailing by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1-1.
And that one sliced foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 2nd out. And now the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. And there's a strike. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Score holds, it's 3-1.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Sean Jelly.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's Marcus Semien. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Semien.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Seager at the plate now. That's ball one.
1-0.
Foul ball there. Just missed. And it's fouled away. And that's in the dirt.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
One down, base is empty. That's a walk. Tried another knuckle curve, but it missed for ball four.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball four.
Next up for Texas, Wyatt Langford. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Runner takes off. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll get down for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
And the batter now, Jock Peterson. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
Swings and misses, and there's 2 away.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
And foul ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Clips the corner, 0-2. Seager at third. Langford at first. 2 out of the inning. Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Rangers leave a pair. They still lead at 3-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Robert Garcia.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So digging in, Grant McCray. 0 for 2 in this one. And a pitch. That's down and in. A slider missed. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Chris Martin, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
That
Three
missed by a
balls,
lot,
no strike.
and it's 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Three-one now, and a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Giants.
So up next, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Jung-Hoo Lee.
That
1-0.
one not close, and that's ball one.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
The tying run at the plate. The changeup missing, and now 2-0. That one at the knees for a strike. Next pitch misses. 3-1.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Tying run at the plate, and the tying run is on base.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Now the number 2 hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald. 0 for 3 in this one. Right through there for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a
hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Willie Adames to the plate now at a high leverage spot. That one out to right. Garcia moving under this one. That's out number 2.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Robert Garcia is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Chris Martin.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Matt Chapman to the plate in this high leverage situation. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way right there. I think he's just trying to measure up this new arm out there on the mound.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground right side, Simeon. In plenty of time to first. That's the 3rd out. Giants leave a couple, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Landon Root.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. 3 for 3 with 3 singles.
Young.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter.
Come on, let's keep it going.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. McRae sizes this one up. One away.
The first baseman, number 21, Jake Berger.
Up next for the Rangers, Jake Berger. Pitch misses inside. Ball one.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Young, the base runner at first with one out. Breaking ball, and it kicks away off his mitt.
No, Boog, it's not often you see a catcher of his caliber defensively lose the handle on a pitch like that, but it does happen to everyone at some point or another, especially with all the nasty stuff we see pitchers throwing up there these days. He won't be happy with himself about that, though.
In for a strike, and it's 2-1. And there's a ball. One out and a runner at second here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
The catcher, number
2 on,
28,
1 out.
Jonah
And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim.
Heim.
Let's go now. Base hit here. All right, Texas.
Right through there for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Looking good, Rangers.
That one to first, and that's a fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out.
One ball.
Squirts away a little bit. No movement on the base. It's ball 1. Now 1-1.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3
strike.
strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Seager stands in now.
Number 5, shortstop Corey Seager.
Ball.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. That one off the mark, and it's 2-0. 2 outs.
Nope. Ball 3. 3-0.
And that'll load the bases.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
2 outs, bases full. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
In the air, left field, McCray. And he makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Last chance coming. We go to the 9th. And here's the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. That one fouled off. That clips a corner. That one missed.
1-2.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Man at first, nobody out. Here's Elliot Ramos. That's in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And that's downstairs and outside.
1-1.
Fly ball down the line. Langford in position, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Nobody out, runner at first. This one in the dirt. The throw to second is offline. Wade into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
As a closer, he's out there in that role for a reason, but even they lose the handle on one here and there, especially with all the nasty stuff coming out of bullpens these days. He's making it a little interesting here.
Good job to fight that one off. Man at second.
Count's full.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And up next for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Wade, the runner at second with one away. Next offering is fouled back. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And the Giants down to their final out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
That one the other way. Dives and it gets by. Coming home. He will score.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Chris Martin done for the afternoon, and he's responsible for the runner on second. So the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching
Jacob Webb into the game.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Now the batter now, Grant McCray. Fastball for a strike. Tying run at the plate. And a foul ball. Webb is just 1 strike away. That one
ball.
way
Two
inside. The 1-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.